Good morning, student. Welcome to social science class. Okay, today I'm going to start a new chapter of civics, that is chapter number 4, growing up as boys and girls. Okay, before start the chapter, there is a word I have written on the blackboard, that is gender. A gender is a word through which we came to know whether the person is male or female, boy or girl. So it is a social construction. Basically, gender is a social construction through which social and cultural role of male and female are defined. Means if being a boy or a girl is an important part of one's identity. The society in which we grow teaches us what kind of behavior is acceptable for girls and boys, what boys and girls can do or cannot do. So, most of the society value men and women differently. Now, if I talk about the role of the woman that is played and the work that is done by the woman, usually value less than the role and the work that is done by the men. Now, this chapter will also examine how inequalities between men and women emerge in the area of work. So, it is clear that the fact that men and women do not have the same status. Okay, moving forward, to understand better, in your book they have given example of Samoa, that is in 1920. So what is the situation of boy and a girl who grow in Samoa in the year 1920? So basically Samoa is a part of a large group of small islands in the southern part of Pacific Ocean. Okay, in 1920, according to a search report on Samoa society, children did not go to school. Okay, the older children, that is of 5 years old, took over all the responsibility. Only 5 years old. By the time when the boy become 9 years, turned to 9 years old, he joined the older boys in learning outdoor jobs like fishing and planting coconut. Only 9 years old. And what about the girls? The girls had to continue looking after the small children or help the adult till they were teenager. After the age of 14 or so, the girls again they can join on fishing trips, work in plantation, learn how to weave baskets. So this is the situation of boys and girls in Samoa in 1920. Okay, the next example in your book, that is of Madhya Pradesh in 1960. The growing of girl and a boy in Madhya Pradesh in 1960. So from the class 6 onward, boys and girls have different school. They went to different school. The girls' schools had central courtyard because where they play, insulation and safety from world outside. They are surrounded by walls. So this is the situation of the girls' school. And what about the boys' school? Did not have any separate enclosure. They are open from all the sides. Now the boys use streets as a place to stand around and to play, and next to try out tricks with their bicycle. So boys can use street for different purposes. And what about the girls? Girls always went in group. Whenever they want to go, went to school to home, they move in a group. Why it is so? Because they have a fear of being teased or attacked. So these are the two examples. Through these two examples, you can imagine what are the situation of boys and girls. In first example, boy and girl are totally independent. They are not have to follow all these rules. And what in the second example, the boy and girls are treated differently by the society. Student, this is all for today. In the next class, I will take another topic of the same chapter, chapter number 4, that is growing as boys and girls of civics.